Hello and welcome back to another one of our videos. And today we have another one of our cool systems. And you are looking at a stainless steel vacuum chamber with a acrylic door and two stainless steel fully removable shelves. Now, this whole unit, this whole chamber is placed on a table with lockable swivel casters, and this whole table is enclosed. Okay, and you guys probably wonder what's inside, and let me show you guys. So inside we have a piston oil-free vacuum pump that is connected to this chamber, and it's also connected to this controller. And below the pump, you can see it on this side, but on the other side, we have two cooling fans that will actually keep the pump cool while it's running. And let me close it. And it's also closes with two magnetic latches on the front, so you don't have to interlock anything. Oh, hang on a second. Here we go. This side closes, so it kind of sits on this piece down here, and then it closes right there. And then on this side, we have a solenoid vacuum valve. We have a solenoid venting valve with a flow control muffler. We have a digital vacuum gauge, and we have a manual manual venting valve. And we always have, this is a good practice to actually keep this venting valve on there. So there's 4 ports on there. Inside the chamber, it's a front loading chamber, and it has two lid clamps. It has a door handle, and like I said, these are fully removable shelves. This guy and this guy, they're both fully removable. And let me close this door here. And on this side, we have our you guys seen this, our vacuum controller. And this is the latest version of it. And what it does, it's going to allow you to load a recipe. Okay, so let's go ahead and load a recipe. And what the recipe will do is it is going to take you to your set vacuum level. It's going to hold it there to a set time, and then it's going to vent. And also another cool feature about this unit, about this enclosure, is that it acts as a soundproof enclosure as well. When you fully enclose it, it actually acts as a soundproof enclosure as well. So it lowers your vacuum pump, your vacuum pump decibel, how loud it is, by about 10 decibel. So let's go ahead and we're going to load a recipe. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and click F4. And let's see which recipe we have selected. Let us select this recipe. So it's going to go to 615 torr, and it's going to hold it there for 37 seconds. So let me show you. So now it's selected, and if we exit this, if we go here, we're going to see it that it's loaded. It's loaded recipe number 6. So let's go ahead and we're going to get it started. So here we go. We're going to press F1. And the run is in process. So you guys notice here that it is pumping down the chamber, and it is going down towards our target pressure, which is 615 torr, or 615,000 millitorr. So once it gets there, you're gonna hear a click. Here we go, right there. So now it's gonna hold it there for about 37 seconds. You guys notice here it's actually counting down, and it's holding at about 609. There's always some drift here and there, and it's going to hold it there. And then once it is done, and let me show you, let me prove it to you that it's holding it actually. So notice that I cannot pull on it. Here we go. So it's always going to keep it controlled there. And now watch this. When it gets to 37, it's going to vent. Bam. That is it. And when it fully vents, you can actually See, it just opens the door. The door will kind of just pop out a little bit by itself. So let's select a different recipe. Let's go ahead and select a different recipe. And we're going to exit here. And let's go select, let's go with, let's say this one. 500,000 millitorr or 500 millitorr. So we're going to select it right there. So recipe number 5. And we're going to go back, and now our vacuum controller is going to show recipe number 5, and it is 500 millitorr. I'm sorry, 500,000 millitorr or 500 torr. So we're going to get it started. So let me show you here. Notice that there's no vacuum right now. But now we're going to get it started. Boom. And let me also show you how it's much more quieter. You guys can hear this? I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but watch this. When you open this door, it is much, much louder. So I'm going to close it. There we go. Closed. And it's pumping it down, you guys can see. And once it reaches about 500 torr, it's going to close the valve. And the valves are actually closed right here. This is the guy that's closed right here, the solenoid valve. This is always closed, and this solenoid valve is closed. So I'm looking at the controller. 529, 20. Now listen to this. Almost there, right there. Notice how there's a click, meaning that it closed it. And now it is holding it at this. This is the chamber vacuum right there for about 495 torr. So we're within what, like 5 torr accuracy. And it's gonna hold it there for about 25 seconds. Here we go. And here we go. So that is it, guys. This is a stainless steel front loading chamber, and it comes with a controller, and it's unlockable swivel casters. There's actually 4 of them right here. So yeah, that's what we got. Well, thank you guys very much for listening and watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.